Imagine a bank, a legal firm, and a tech startup all trying to operate inside the exact same open plan office. They are talking over each other, competing for wall outlets, and accidentally leaving sensitive documents on shared printers. That kind of chaos is exactly what happens when a large company turns on Microsoft Security Copilot without setting up any boundaries. By default, everyone is placed into a single shared environment. When everyone shares the same space, a team running experimental tests can drain all the computing power, leaving the security team staring at a loading screen during a real threat. Or worse, European compliance data might be processed in an American data center, breaking strict privacy rules. To fix this, you create Security Copilot Workspaces. Think of Workspaces as secure, soundproof rooms inside your corporate environment. Each room gets a physical data location, a dedicated electricity budget, and a custom lock so only authorized people get inside. Workspaces are hard, physical boundaries. They ensure regulations are followed, resources are always available, and sensitive data stays locked. When you build one of these rooms, the first thing you do is establish the physical rules of the space. In Security Copilot, that means setting data residency and data sharing preferences. Let's say your compliance team is handling highly sensitive regional information. During the setup of their workspace, you can choose to have their data storage strictly locked to Europe, ensuring every piece of information stays entirely within regulatory boundaries. You also decide whether to share data. For an active security or compliance room, you can explicitly choose to keep all your prompts and responses private, ensuring nothing is used to train broader AI models outside your walls. Once the walls are up, you need to secure the door. You do this using Azure Role-Based Access Control, which acts as a digital keycard system to ensure only authorized personnel can step inside. You assign users to specific roles. The owner gets the master keycard to manage the room's settings and decide who else is allowed in. The contributor gets a standard keycard, giving them permission to use the AI tools for their daily work, but nothing else. By combining strict geographic storage with precise access controls, you ensure that sensitive information stays in the correct region and is completely hidden from anyone who shouldn't see it. Now that the room is built, you have to power it. Security Copilot runs on what are called Security Compute Units, or SCUs. You can think of SCUs as the electricity budget for your workspace. You start by assigning provisioned capacity, which is the steady, everyday baseline power. Your active threat hunting team might need a massive baseline to support round-the-clock operations, while a small developer sandbox only needs a tiny baseline to keep costs down. Next, you assign overage units. These act like backup generators. They sit completely idle until the team experiences a sudden spike in demand. They spin up to handle the rush, and you only pay for them when they are actively running. Of course, your teams aren't always sitting inside the Copilot application itself. They're often out in the field, investigating alerts in other Microsoft security portals. This is where integrated agents come in. They work like a building-wide pneumatic tube system. You can set them up so that whenever someone asks the AI a question from a specific security portal, that request is automatically routed directly to the correct workspace. Because you configure this plumbing at the highest level, an analyst investigating a threat doesn't have to think about where their query is going. The system inherently sends the request to the security team's dedicated compute budget and compliance boundary. Giving each team their own targeted power budget keeps heavy users from draining resources, while the automated routing keeps analysts seamlessly connected to the AI tools they need. Once your workspaces are up and running, the job shifts to monitoring. Workspace owners must keep an eye on their utility meters using a built-in usage dashboard. This chart shows the consumption of security compute units over time. Watching this line tells you if a workspace is sitting idle or continuously bumping up against the red line representing maximum capacity. Let's say your compliance team has a quarterly audit coming up. That event will generate a massive, predictable surge in AI prompts. To prepare, the workspace owner logs in and raises the ceiling by increasing the overage units. This prevents the system from slowing down or blocking new requests. Deploying Copilot successfully requires actively right-sizing your capacity. You watch trends and adjust dials to find the perfect balance between fast performance and cost. By enforcing strict access controls and actively managing power budgets, you transform a chaotic deployment into a highly secure, cost-effective enterprise architecture.